Oh, that's weird. Ah! Alright, so I'm using like the headphones. That's strange. It was, it's like right in my ear hole. Iceberg Lounge. There we go.
Simulation activated.
Mission activated. Alright.
The bad guys, boy! Let's kill us some back!
I messed that up.
You're gonna need a wheelchair when I'm with up.
Yeah, I screwed this up big time. I could have had a really good combo going. Maybe I can still do it. They came out, thank you. Yo, it would have been nice. I hate you guys. Okay, is the game audio options? There.
We'll kill you, freak.
Yeah, I screwed this up. But so, yeah, I was playing Arkham Origins really recently. And I was wondering, why didn't they decide to bring back the shock gauntlets from like the electrocution thing? I mean, I feel like it would have been pretty interesting to see them make a return. Alright, the tumbler, ooh, I don't know. Yes, it comes in black. So what? Yeah, I don't get to use it. I don't play with this one too much. I can level up. Oh, no. Oh my god, I cannot level up. Alright. Oh, yeah, I messed that up. Alright. Yes, let's flip the battlefield. Alright. Stupid battery in this thing. Oh, no. Alright, let's fix this up. Alright. This can go here. And that can go there. And that can go there. Oh, and I'm sitting on something. God. And that can, oh my God, quit getting tangled up and everything. God, I need to get a new, I need to get a new mic. What? Esau Zuni, however you pronounce that. Lit. God, my dogs are barking in the background. Zuniga. Zuni. I don't know. And if I try and say anything, it's gonna come off like probably racist or something. There we go. Alright. Sorry, I'm just fooling around with Twitter at the moment. And there. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Here we go.
There's still riddles on Founders Island, Dark. What are you, stupid? Oh, yes. Yes, you are.
Okay, there's... yeah. Alright, so I... Is that good?
You're gonna be roadkill, Batman!
Ah, I clicked the wrong button. I've got a lot of problems with this game. Like storytelling and gameplay. So, those Arkham 2019 rumors been popping up. I don't know what to think. Until I see full confirmation from... I don't think it's going to be from Rocksteady. I swear to God it's not going to be from Rocksteady. Because this is what this game is supposed to be. The last Rocksteady Arkham game. But there have been rumors of WB Montreal, who made Arkham Origins, like, I don't know. I forgot what I lost track of what I was saying. Arkham Origins is, like, actually criminally underrated. I really like that game. Well, it doesn't look the best, and it could have been much better in some storytelling. It's not as much of a mess as this game. Okay, there we go.
You think it's safe being out here again?
I guess.
It's the freaking bat!
Huh? What hit me?
I'm over here trying to God. Okay, is this good? Finally. Thank you.
I've never killed a billionaire.
There we go.
Not so tough.
Go ahead. Oh, I was gonna be like, hit me.
There's gotta be someone left in Gotham worth robbing. Or, you know, at least beating.
The Batmobile in this game should have been for travel and, oh, what's the word? Transportation only. Like, just for traversal. That's what it was. It should have only been traversal. And you know what I really liked? It was voice crack. What I really liked about I liked about Arkham Origins were like the world's greatest detective missions, and I feel like there should have been a lot more of them. So basically, you would get alerted of like, oh yeah, there's been a body found at or over here at the scene of a crime. You can go and investigate it. You find the murderer. When you solve the crime, you find the murderer. God, this thing. I like about Arkham Origins. Where like the world's greatest detective mission, and I feel like there should have been a lot more of it. So basically, you would get alerted. Oh my God, my computer is being. All right, yes, quality. I want to lower it. I'm just using it to see the audio. Jesus. There.
Who's leading the militia now? Back up! It's the bat!
Hello.
Drive! He's on our tail! Outrun that thing! Come on, lose
Also, there's plenty of paradoxes that come along with the Batmobile. Seeing as how you run over many crooks, and then they put you run over like so many people in this game. And I mean, I'm sure most of them probably like they probably, you know, they're criminals. So I guess I don't know. I'm not gonna do whatever. But anyways, it's kind of out of character, and then it's it's a light or electricity effect on the it adds an electricity effect. Oh yeah, it tased them. This car is the size of like an entire lane of traffic. A taser that large, moving at what, 100 miles an hour? 200 miles an hour, 300 possibly. That's gonna do more than knock you into it. Where?
He's gonna get us! No chance! Jeez, he's coming after us! For it! Come on, get us out of here!
Traversal, I don't like how it was used for most things, like puzzles and everything. I'm like, stop! No. Traversal only.
Dear Gotham, this is a public service announcement. I just wish to inform you that Batman has not solved my riddle because he is deeply, deeply stupid. Thank you. You may now all go about your tedious lives. Tedious lives.
Flip.
You know, I was one of Scarecrow's patients back at the asylum. I'm glad the bat got him. Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go! You wanna take the wheel?
Alright, let's go and get him.
That's what I think it is. It's Batman. Step on it.
This game wasn't all bad. It was just not great. And people have said, oh yeah, no, Arkham Knight is last night. Ow. Yeah, the graphics are good for a game that came out in 2015.
Dragged into the firing line.
The graphics are good for a game that came out in 2015. The gameplay that's out of Batmobile is, say it's at its best for the series, I'd say. And the Batmobile, it's fun to drive around in and smash through scenery. You know, for traversal, as I previously said.
Now the Batman's unmasked. Gotham's gonna be a different place from now on.
Oh, cool! Yeah, the little aerodynamic fin thingies. they flop open and close whenever you a little drift, like in the boat.
Man, Batman gets unmasked, puts away Scarecrow, and he's still out there. Take a night off already, you playboy vigilante nutcase.
Alright, hold that thought.
Weird. All the radio stations are playing that emergency broadcast song. I ain't heard from Beaks in ages. I think he went all religious or something.
Sorry, I'm messing around on Twitter at the moment. I still haven't watched the new Infinity War trailer, or Infinity War Endgame trailer.
Man, the bat could crush us in that car tank thing.
Oh, and me and a buddy of mine will be probably starting our our podcast soon. It's like, well, I forgot what we called it. Command Deck Podcast or something like that. I can't remember. I do not remember.
What's with all the rain? Suddenly Penguin don't look so stupid with that umbrella. So who's Nightwing and Robin? I bet they're the same guy.
Alright. There.
I must say, Batman, that I was disappointed by the
Oh, good lord, that thing still isn't finished.
caliber of scientific
Okay,
research in Simon Stagg's
here we go.
area. Filled him with riddles instead.
Crash through the scenery.
Oh man, it's him. Don't worry, he ain't catching us.
Oh, good lord, my nose. Alright, there we go. out to the trees. And I am stuck.
Oh crap! It's Batman! Get us out of here! Some freaks chaining up dead bodies. Sounds pretty nasty. Let's go see. There he is! It's Batman! We're gonna make this real painful.
Oh, I'm getting. Ah. Alright, I like how you can punch the guys when they're still on the ground without having to do a ground takedown. I really like that. That's a good gameplay mechanic.
Be careful, the Bat's got a cannon on his car. He's kicking ass.
Hey, dude, what's up? Pogo. I never knew how to pronounce your name on Twitter. I kind of just assumed it was like Pogos. But anyways, not that much.
My favorite ride was probably Blackgate, but this is top 3. Easy.
Pogos. Okay. I had it pretty right. Neat. All right. Oh man,
Come on, we can take him.
it's 11 p.m. on your side, dude. Ah, man, I'm sorry, dude. Time zones, man. It's like only 6:44 over here. Okay. Is that it? Hey, I got that one right.
Go, go!
Is there another riot happening? Because those are fun.
Go, go!
Boom. Boom. Oh, there's no one over there. I messed up my combo! Ugh. Oh, whatever. Alright. Let's observe. Oh, okay. See, like that, knocking them, or that was a good represent, but when you can still hit them when they're on the ground. Alright, and let's just land on. Oh, never mind. I get to do a fear multi takedown. Okay, didn't even mean to do that. Ah, no, I hit counter and then, because I was still in the, must have been still in the middle of, like, the animation. That car is gonna, yep, okay. Yeah. I would say this game has the best combat for each of them. It just feels so nice and fast and kind of fluent. I don't have a problem with the others, but this one added some nice mechanics that I really do enjoy. But like, I recently went and revisited Arkham Origins.
I say while the Bat's away, the mice
and played through all of it, and including the Mr. Freeze DLC. And the whole shot glove. Oh, okay, that's a lot of people. Sounds like fun. Right. But the shot gauntlets, they were an interesting little
Anybody
thing.
seen that anarchy guy? That kid'd love this.
Arkham Origins is one of the most underrated things on the planet. Alright, let me just... I liked a lot of stuff that Arkham Origins did. Alright. Oh, talking during fight sequences. Ah, I screwed it up! That's not good at all. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Oh, yeah, the TN1 Bane, that's like one of my favorite boss fights in that game. I also enjoyed the Deathstroke boss fight. I thought that was pretty interesting. It looked cool. You know, alright, so I remember way back in 2009, or was it 2009? When Arkham Asylum first came out. It took me a while to actually figure out, you know, how to actually get something done with some of the story. I don't even remember how old I was, but I was an idiot with gameplay because I was young and I remember I got to, what was it? I think, yeah, it was the Killer Croc. I got to the Killer Croc sequence. How you went in the sewers in Arkham Asylum, and you had to like track him. He would pop out. I remember being scared to death of that. Like, I was terrified. Back when I was a little wee lad, I used to be pretty terrified. It was pretty scary. And then, oh, is this where, yeah. I thought that's where it was. But, like, yeah. I was terrified whenever I was, much younger. And obviously I sucked at it back in 2009.
I think I could have been in the army.
I obviously sucked at it back in 2009 because I was, like, what, like, second grade, maybe? Possibly? Who knows? Probably younger than that. I don't even know. I was horrible at it. I couldn't, like, it took a while to get things done. I'm not as good as, like, this. I'm obviously better at it now. I'm still kind of trash at it. But now I can practically do it in my sleep. But I love the fastness and fluent, like how fluent this game's combat is.
Look out! Batman! There he is!
I'm gonna have some fun with you, Batman.
Oh, how one shot? Was that for the Fear multi takedown? I'm not sure. And I've upgraded a lot of this. I'm still working towards these two, but all the rest I've upgraded. Alright. Let's go driving around. Ah! Oh, nice. It locked on target. Perfect. I am not going to launch a missile, but I am going to run him over with my car.
Crap! He's coming after us!
Alright.
Floor it!
There we go. Nice and non-lethal, everybody. Oh yeah, I got a decent way through getting all the
Was under that
Riddler trophies and
You
riddles.
think he knew Batman?
I got I finished up a decent amount of the riddles and Riddler trophies in this game, and then I sat there and I'm like, this is too much. I'm not doing this just to get a full ending. I can, because I'll be writing. I'm still in the process of writing my review. I'm not. No, I will just get the clip off of YouTube or something like that. Because look, all right, let me see. I can't even remember. Yeah, I got 139 out of 243. So, you know, I had about what 100, a little over 100 left. But like, I finished up all of Bleak Island. I got all of Founder or Miyagani Island. And then I looked at this, I said, why? What's the point? Oh. Whoops. I couldn't do it. I said to I looked at it, I said, this isn't worth it. Like, I can't stand Riddler Trip. I can't even stand them anymore. I can't stand the Riddler and But back on the subject of Arkham Origins, I liked a lot of it. I liked how they took inspiration from Nightfall. But it took inspiration from Nightfall with like, oh yeah, all these supervillains. Well, not yeah, I guess supervillains and assassins. They're wearing them down, and then like the final fight is Bane. I'm like, okay, yeah, interesting Nightfall thing. God, I'm sick.
She and her love are no longer together. She'll keep the flames burning.
Yes,
forever
I
and
will
ever.
admit that Bane was much better written in Arkham Origins. I kind of don't want to. I don't want to go that. I don't want to go as far as saying that he was just written to be an idiotic brute in Asylum and City, but like he kind of was a little bit. I mean, you were able to. Let's see. You were able to take down Bane in one single move in Arkham City. Crap.
You need to get close.
You were able to take down Bane in a single move and lock him in just like a little elevator room thing or behind a little fence in Arkham City. And then you trick him into that, and then you destroy the Titan containers. And then you just hit him with your car and knock him into the ocean off of Arkham Island, off of Arkham Island in Arkham Asylum. I'm like, okay, what? You're supposed to be like, because he's supposed to be like a tactical genius and everything like that. I'm like, okay, yeah, I believe this man could beat me mentally, physically. Yeah, I feel like that's a good match. And as much as I love Kevin Conroy, the guy who voiced Batman in Arkham Origins, I liked him. Like the speech that he gives to Alfred whenever Alfred's like, "Oh, you're outmatched by these assassins. It's gonna be your end." I love to death the speech that he gives, and he does it so well. He's a good voice actor for Batman. Oh, I absolutely. I absolutely hate the Arkham Knight suit. Not the one that you start out with, the one that's like the super tech suit. The one. Because this is currently the Dick Grayson Batman costume whenever Nightwing took up being Batman for a while. Because, you know, I kind of like it, and I took a little bit of... Yeah, I also do really like the voice actor for Joker, too. He does a pretty good job. And, yes, his design was really well. Or, it was really well done. Jesus, can't talk. You know, you think he would have removed the bodies by now. But, I made a bat suit, and I took a decent amount of inspiration from this one. Like, the gauntlets, kind of with the two blades and the silver. Of course, in the comic, it's blue. It's like a really dark blue. It really does, like, and plus this is like your home base. Like, just gonna leave. Look at this. How long is he deceased? Look at this. Can I open this up? Talk to Harley.
Wasn't enough to kill my one and only, huh? You had to go and get the rest of them killed too.
Hey, that's not my fault. Oh, and these people still aren't out either. But, like, oh, man. A lot of the costumes here in Arkham Knight, I don't like. See, alright, so, here, what the, well, everything is kind of just basically, like, armor. Now, throughout the stuff. So, alright, this suit right here, it is armored, but it has a really nice look. It doesn't stray too far from design, and it doesn't look too armory. This suit, these two right here, like, we'll just, there we go. I can't even look at this thing. Like, ugh. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Injustice suit. A little bit like, everything is, like, super plated, and everything is, like, ew. Stop. Like, alright, see. The Keaton suit right here, it was armored, but it has a nice armored design. Also, it looks really good in this game. I wonder if you can see the Nike logo. And then, see, I like Insurgent Batman. Oh, yes, it kind of does. You know what I really hate in Batman costumes? When they remove the trunks. Like, the trunks being gone are just, I don't know, I can't stand it. There needs to be something separate. It just looks like he's running around nude. With a belt and some gloves and a cape. And some, like, Like, cover it up. It looks so disgusting. Like, the new 52 suit would look phenomenal. Minus some of the armoring. It is weird to say that. Because everyone's like, oh, well, it's kind of silly, and like, oh, well, the trunks I feel like the trunks are necessary. Okay, and I like, you know, like, this is an interesting design. I feel like the no trunks works for this one, because he's wearing, like, military pants, and, you know, he carries, but I like the kind of classic design, because it said, oh yeah, like, under his logo, which was a bullseye, was Kevlar, and that the armoring was underneath a layer of clothing. Why I like the idea of the armor being underneath a layer of clothing. Thomas Wayne's logo, looks like... Hang on. Bacardi? What? I kind of like it. I mean, it fits for Flashpoint. But, the whole... Alright, so, if you've seen a guy... Oh, it's an alcohol brand. Aha! Nice. A red dot. Huh. I wonder if that was intentional. Probably not, but who knows. But, so if you've seen this, something in skin-tight, clothing, alright, like this. Here we go. So if you saw this, and it looks skin-tight, almost as if it's like his actual skin. And then you shoot him, and he is still coming at you, I would be scared for my life. Because I'm like, oh, okay, this thing is probably not human. But then you look at something like this. Here we go. Alright, you see this coming at you, and it looks like militaristic armor. I'm like, okay, yeah, I can expect this guy to be able to take... It's like, yeah, obviously. When it looks just like an Iron Man armor. I do like the anime Batman skin, though, from the film Batman Gotham Knight. This is from the 3rd chapter, Field Test, which is one of my favorite ones. See, this is another kind of like, military armor design, but it's done well. See, it's like the shoulder pads, and the helmet is kind of like a really sharp helmet, like, you know, metallic metal design and everything, but it's done well here. And even like the gauntlets and everything, and the boots, it still retains a decent design, but it's different enough, you know. Not to mention that, also, I absolutely love Batman Gotham Knight. That's, like, one of my favorites. And I've actually thought about maybe making this suit in the future. But when you look at something like Batman Beyond in this, it's, oh, good lord. I see what they were going for, but I don't like it. It's got the visor, and it looks like a backpack on the back, and it looks really bulky and cumbersome, and like, oh, and it like, and then how everything, exactly, like, alright, so it's explained within the comics and within the animated show that, it's a very durable cloth, and underneath that is all of the kind of body armor and circuitry underneath. So it still remains, it keeps that, like, kind of skin-like appearance that I was saying, like, skin tight, but and terrifying. So, like, you put a durable cloth over it, so it's not just an Iron Man armor. And I don't know why they don't keep that. I like the idea of it. Okay, yeah, it's underneath, so you can strike fear into the heart of criminals by looking like something otherworldly, and still being protected. I mean, I don't know. The Arkham Origins Batman. The suit was okay, I guess. I don't know. It's still got a lot of armor on it. I kind of like it. Since we talk of Batman, I love Spellbinder. Too bad he's seen as some sort of scarecrow. I don't really see him as a scarecrow replacement myself. To me, he's kind of a mix of, like, the Riddler, kind of a mix of Scarecrow, Riddler, trying to think. I imagine more of, like, a Riddler type thing. Mixed with, you know, the kind of elements. I don't hate the Batman v Superman suit. Minus the facts of no trunks. I mean, I guess for this suit, it doesn't look too bad without the trunks, but it would look a lot better with the trunks, in my opinion. Like, I would love this suit to death. Oh yeah, the Robin suit that is in the main game also looks pretty garbage. Dark Knight Rises inspiration. Yeah. But, like, ugh. It's not too... I just don't like it. I liked the Arkham City suit for Robin. That was pretty awesome. That suit was pretty cool. Alright, so, like, this... I kind of like... I kind of like the, this is New 52, right? Yeah. Dark Knight Returns, yes. Because Zack Snyder, you know, I'm sure he's a great guy and all. He read, like, one Batman book and was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this story. Nothing against him. And he said, alright. Because there is a lot of inspiration taken, from... The Dark Knight Returns. It's actually right here. You can see the similarities. See, like, the big chunky symbol, the kind of darker look and everything like that. I like this skin. It's kind of interesting. I'm not sure about the scallops on it, though. I think Robin should have scallops. I don't know. And, you know, here you go. You get half-naked Robin. Burt Ward Robin. Here we go. Our good old chum. Alright. Let's see. And then I like this one. This one is my favorite of the Robin skins, and I've been using it, and I made a Robin cosplay based off of this one. And I've been using this one. For Catwoman, hers looks passable, I guess. I don't know. It's still kind of armory, but still kind of like the leather look to it. I don't know. Like, oh look, you get a bit of red hair, but I don't know. Like, it's okay. I do like what they did with the Alright. I like what they did with the 90s Catwoman suit, which I think was in the Long Halloween comic, maybe. But I love what they did with this. It's kind of got like the armorish design. You can see like stuff there, like the detailing on it. You can see like the stitching up the side and the kind of armorish design on the abdomen and up the arm, and then you get the legs and everything, and they still look pretty good. Even like, you know, the belt. I like it. I'm kind of a fan of this design. Alright. I really don't like this design for Nightwing. How it's kind of like a cowl, and it's like super armored once again. I don't like that. And for a time, I was using this one, but it's still got that really armored design. So, you know, and then you look at this one, and it's like, sure, yeah, you get a bit of armor, but it's not like way overdone. And I'm not the biggest fan of the red logo, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Comic games do have a weird obsession with armor. Okay, here's Harley, which she still looks pretty good in the classic Harley suit. Red Hood. I guess it's an interesting take. I think I'd prefer the brown leather jacket, but you know, that's just me. Which I also did a Red Hood cosplay. But no, like a lot, like yeah, and you know, and here's like the original Arkham suit. This suit, it's not the best looking. Like the silver on the gauntlets is kind of bothering. But look at this. It's kind of got like that kind of, but it still keeps a really. What time? Jesus, 7:14. Really comic look to it, you know. And then like the first appearance Batman, I like down to every one of the details how it looks like thermals, like it did in the original comics. You get the kind of demon ears, oddly smooth helmet. I kind of like that logo. And I'm pretty sure he wore like Kevlar or something. He wore like a bulletproof vest underneath. Oh, come on, man. Oh, God.